Do you ever feel like your body is trying to tell you something, but you just can't quite figure out what it's saying? Maybe it's those stubborn aches that won't go away, that afternoon fatigue that hits like a ton of bricks, or just a general feeling that something's off, even though your last doctor's visit didn't turn up any major problems. What if I told you there's a hidden health threat most seniors overlook, one that doesn't show up on standard blood tests, but could be quietly affecting your energy, your joints, even your memory? It's not high blood pressure. It's not cholesterol. It's something far more insidious: chronic inflammation. Now, I know inflammation might sound like just another health buzzword, but here's why this matters. When inflammation becomes chronic, when it lingers day after day, month after month, it's like having a slow-burning fire inside your body. This isn't the kind of inflammation you feel when you sprain an ankle. You can't see it. You can't always feel it. But over time, it can contribute to nearly every age-related health concern, from arthritis to heart disease to cognitive decline. The good news? Once you understand what's feeding this silent fire, you can start putting it out, often with simple, everyday changes. That's exactly what we'll explore today. We'll uncover the surprising triggers you might be encountering daily, and more importantly, the practical steps you can take to protect your health starting right now. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked inflammation sources, your kitchen pantry. You might be eating so-called healthy foods every day that are actually keeping inflammation simmering. Take whole wheat bread, for example. For many people, especially as we age, gluten, the protein found in wheat, can trigger an immune response that leads to low-grade inflammation. You might not get stomach cramps or obvious digestive issues, but you could experience subtle symptoms like brain fog, joint stiffness, or unexplained fatigue hours after eating it. Here's what to try. For 1 week, swap your usual wheat products for gluten-free alternatives like sourdough. The fermentation breaks down gluten, oats, or quinoa. Pay attention to how you feel, not just in your gut, but in your energy levels and even your mood. Many people report feeling noticeably clearer-headed and more energetic after making this simple switch. Another pantry culprit? Vegetable oils like soybean, corn, or sunflower oil. These are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess can promote inflammation. The solution isn't complicated. Just switch to oils with better omega-3 to omega-6 ratios, like olive oil or avocado oil for cooking. And when you do use oil, remember, quality matters more than quantity. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: your social calendar. Believe it or not, loneliness isn't just hard on your emotions, it's hard on your body chemistry too. Research shows that chronic loneliness can actually increase inflammatory markers in your blood. This makes sense when you think about it. From an evolutionary perspective, being socially isolated put our ancestors in physical danger. So the body responds with a stress and inflammatory reaction. The fix doesn't require a packed social schedule. Even small, regular connections can make a difference. A weekly phone call with a friend where you really listen and share. Joining a book club or card game group at your local senior center. Simply making conversation with your cashier or neighbor instead of rushing through interactions. Remember, we're not looking for perfection here, just small steps toward more connection. Your body will thank you for it. As we wrap up this first part, let's reflect on what we've covered, how everyday foods might be quietly inflaming your body, and how something as simple as social connection can actually help cool that inflammation. But we're just getting started. There are more surprising inflammation triggers we need to discuss, including some hiding in places you'd never suspect. So let's keep going. Because when it comes to your health, what you don't know can hurt you, but what you do know can transform how you feel every single day. You know that feeling when you wake up after what should have been a good night's sleep, but somehow you feel more tired than when you went to bed. Or those mornings when your joints feel stiff and achy for no apparent reason. What if I told you the answer might be hiding in something you do every single night without even thinking about it? Let's talk about your sleep environment. And no, I don't just mean your mattress. There's something in your bedroom right now that could be sabotaging your body's ability to heal overnight, and it's probably glowing. That's right, I'm talking about those little LED lights from your alarm clock, phone charger, or television standby button. Even the street light peeking through your curtains could be interfering with your body's natural repair processes. Here's why this matters. Your body produces its most powerful anti-inflammatory hormone, melatonin, in complete darkness. But when even small amounts of light hit your skin at night, it's like your body gets mixed signals. Is it daytime? Should we be awake? This confusion reduces melatonin production, which means less repair time for your cells and more inflammation building up over time. The solution is simpler than you might think. Try a simple blackout test. Stand in your bedroom at night with the lights off and wait for your eyes to adjust. Can you see your hand in front of your face? That's too much light. Cover or remove any electronic lights. A piece of electrical tape works wonders. Consider blackout curtains or a comfortable sleep mask. If you need a nightlight, use a red bulb. It doesn't interfere with melatonin. Now, let's move to something even more surprising, your medicine cabinet. Certain common medications that many seniors take daily can actually contribute to inflammation as an unintended side effect. Proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, like omeprazole, for example, reduce stomach acid. But that acid is crucial for proper nutrient absorption. Over time, this can lead to deficiencies in magnesium and B vitamins, both of which help regulate inflammation. I'm not suggesting you stop any prescribed medications. That's between you and your doctor. But there might be alternatives worth discussing. For occasional heartburn, try drinking a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in water before meals. It sounds counterintuitive, but often works. If you're on daily pain relievers, ask your doctor about topical alternatives. Always take medications with plenty of water and be mindful of timing with meals. Here's something else hiding in plain sight that could be keeping inflammation high: your chair. Not just how much you sit, though that's important too, but what you're sitting on. Most modern furniture is designed for comfort, not posture. When you slump for hours, your diaphragm can't fully expand, which means you take shallower breaths. This reduced oxygenation triggers a stress response in your body, leading to, you guessed it, more inflammation. Try this simple fix. Place a small cushion or rolled towel in the curve of your lower back when sitting. This automatically improves your posture without requiring constant effort. Better yet, alternate between sitting and standing throughout the day, even if it's just to walk to the kitchen for a glass of water every 30 minutes. As we move toward our final segment, we'll uncover perhaps the most surprising inflammation trigger of all, one that's probably in your home right now, affecting you daily without your knowledge. But first, let's take stock of what we've learned so far. How your bedroom lighting might be interfering with natural healing, how certain medications could be having unintended effects, and how something as simple as your sitting posture impacts inflammation. The beautiful thing about these discoveries? None require drastic lifestyle changes, just small adjustments to things you're already doing every day. And when you combine several of these tweaks, that's when you might start noticing real changes in how you feel. More energy, less stiffness, clearer thinking. So let's keep going, because the final piece of this puzzle might be the one that ties everything together. It's something so common, so everyday, that you'd never suspect its role in chronic inflammation, but once you understand it, you'll have the complete picture of how to help your body find its natural balance again. What if I told you there's something in your home right now, something you probably use every single day, that could be quietly sabotaging your health without you even realizing it? It's not your furniture, it's not your medications, and it's not even the food in your pantry. It's something far more fundamental: the air you breathe. Now, I know what you're thinking. Air? Really? Isn't that a bit dramatic? But hear me out. Indoor air quality is something most of us never consider, yet studies show the air inside our homes can be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. And for seniors spending more time indoors, this constant low-level exposure to dust mites, mold spores, and volatile organic compounds, VOCs, from cleaning products can keep your immune system in a perpetual state of low-grade alert, the perfect recipe for chronic inflammation. Here's the eye-opening part. You can dramatically improve your air quality starting today with 3 simple changes. Become a plant parent. Spider plants, peace lilies, and snake plants aren't just pretty. They're nature's air purifiers, removing toxins while increasing oxygen. Open your windows for just 15 minutes each morning, even in winter. Bundle up if needed. Ditch synthetic air fresheners, simmer citrus peels, and cinnamon sticks instead for natural freshness. But there's one more hidden inflammation trigger we need to discuss, perhaps the most surprising of all. It's not something you're doing wrong. It's something you're not doing enough of. I'm talking about grounding, the simple act of connecting your bare skin to the earth. Modern life has literally disconnected us from the Earth's natural electrical charge. We wear rubber-soled shoes, live in elevated homes, and rarely go barefoot outdoors. Yet research suggests this disconnect may contribute to inflammation. The solution? Try this. Walk barefoot in your backyard for just 10 to 15 minutes daily. Grass, dirt, or sand all work. If mobility or weather prevents this, try grounding mats or sheets while you sleep. Even gardening with bare hands provides some beneficial connection. Now, let's bring all these pieces together into a simple, sustainable, anti-inflammatory lifestyle. Morning routine. Open windows while making your morning tea. Try ginger or green tea for extra anti-inflammatory benefits. Spend 5 minutes doing gentle stretches or deep breathing in sunlight. Enjoy a colorful breakfast, maybe a spinach omelet with turmeric and blueberries. Throughout your day, set a timer to move for 1 to 2 minutes every 30 minutes. Stay hydrated with lemon water or herbal teas. Connect with someone. Even a brief phone call counts. Evening wind down. Dim lights and reduce screen time 1 to 2 hours before bed. Try a magnesium-rich Epsom salt foot soak. Practice gratitude. It reduces stress hormones that drive inflammation. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Each small change you make creates a ripple effect in your body's chemistry. Maybe you start by adding 1 air-purifying plant to your living room. Perhaps you swap 1 cup of coffee for anti-inflammatory herbal tea. Or maybe you simply take your afternoon crossword puzzle outside instead of staying indoors. These aren't drastic overhauls. They're gentle course corrections that over time can significantly impact how you feel in your body. Chronic inflammation might be silent, but your response to it doesn't have to be. By becoming aware of these hidden triggers and making simple adjustments, you're taking powerful steps toward better health and vitality. I'd love to hear which of these ideas resonated most with you. Maybe you've already noticed improvements from changing some of these habits, or perhaps you're excited to try something new. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this information helpful, consider sharing it with a friend who might benefit. Here's to your health. May your days be filled with energy, comfort, and the quiet joy of feeling truly well in your body. Remember, aging isn't about decline. It's about wisdom. And part of that wisdom is learning how to care for this incredible body that's carried you through so much life. You've got this.